Squat day is upon us. I'm very excited. Feel like we should be able to do something good with the 365 today. I'm gonna check the body weight first. Obviously, that's always a moderately good indicator of how the squats are gonna go. It is a nice day today too. Check it out. Check out the snowman. How about that? Snowman lives on one more day at least. It's about 40 degrees. Sunny. There's your weather report if you're in the same area, obviously. Let's check the weight. See what we got. As usual, 3-ish pounds. Getting more particular about knowing exactly what I weigh. Assuming it'll be down a little bit from yesterday. Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Excellent. All right. Yesterday was a PR, but I'd hit 213 something before, so I kind of wanted to lock in that 214, as we did, even if it's just 214.0. I will take it. That's very exciting. And only 2.5 meals so far. Yeah, nothing crazy. So we're getting closer to 220. Seeing that weight right around 214 twice is very encouraging. Seeing the one spike up. I've had that before with 213 something, but it's never repeated 2 days in a row. So that's a super good sign. Yeah, let me show you what we got for the workout. Also, day 190, very exciting. Day number 1, I want to say I was 187 or 189, something like that for body weight with clothes and shoes on. So that factor has been consistent. First for the workout, we got squats, 365, 10 plus, really hoping for 12 because that would be, I've done 11 before. But anything 10 or more, I'll be happy. Then we'll go front squats, 315, 4 or more, and then we'll finish strong with some calves. And that'll probably be it. All right, let's get it. The reason I mentioned that about the clothes and shoes for the body weight, I realize it's not an exact body weight because I have clothes and shoes on. It's just sometimes people ask about that, and I just don't have a scale inside right at the moment. So I just put that estimate of the minus 3-ish, something like that for a more specific weight. But either way, those factors have been kept the same. The body weight's been going up. So there we go, 214. All right, let's go. Squats felt excellent. I mean, 12 was tough. I was thinking about doing 13, but it would have been a lower back rep, I felt like. Either way, never done 12 before. Yeah, just real excited about that. I don't know if there's a correlation, but since dropping the music on the deadlift and squat days, I feel like I've improved, if anything. I mean, I did the 455 for 12 on Friday, which is new territory, and then today 365 on the high bar squat for 12. So I don't know. I mean, I think I'm just able to Like, pump-up music's great and all, but I don't know. I mean, this is kind of different from what I was talking about yesterday, but I feel like sometimes I'm able to more clearly formulate my thoughts about what I'm trying to accomplish, like in the set. Like obviously before the set, you can tell yourself, all right, I want to do 12 reps. But once you pick up that weight, you're kind of like, all right, feels heavy, I'm not sure, you know, all right, that's rep 1, that's rep 2, whatever. I just felt like with this set and with the set on this past Friday for deadlifts, I was able to like very clearly just connect with exactly what I wanted to do and get it done. And I didn't notice there not being music on at all. So I don't know, we'll keep testing the theory. This was just spurred on by a couple subscribers commenting like, hey, why isn't there music during the squat and deadlift sets? So I was like, hey, let me try, you know, that way the whole workout is streamlined and there's audio for the whole workout. But yeah, that's the strongest my squats have ever been. I'm very happy about that. It just felt like 315, you know? It felt like how 315 has always felt, if that makes sense. I think the increased body weight definitely helped too. Maybe no music is the way to go, I don't know. Obviously it's a home gym. In a public gym you'd have distractions, people walking around, so I can see why maybe the music would be more important. Enough of the intermission here though, we're back at it with those front squats. All right, time for the front squats. Legs, feeling good after back squats. Back feels great. We'll see how these go, because obviously that set of squats takes a little bit of energy away, but I want to hold steady at the 315 on the front squats. I feel like it's definitely good before you lift to kind of visualize, like this is why programming is good, to have like a general awareness of what you're trying to accomplish in that workout. I'm not sure most people do this, but maybe some people just kind of go into the gym like without any specific concept of what they're trying to do that day. Like that set of back squats, like I was thinking about getting ready for it ever since last week on squat day. It was always in the back of my head, like, all right, 365, I want to try and knock out 12. And I feel like that, like it's not psyching yourself out, it's psyching yourself up. Like it's getting to the point mentally where you kind of already done the lift, and then it's just the execution, you know, just getting it done. As opposed to just kind of coming into the squat day and, all right, I'm gonna go up to something heavy. Like what is something heavy? Like 315 could feel decently heavy. That's why I write down everything I do. I write it down there, I write it down there. You know, I'm putting it up here in my head. Like now that I did 365 for 12 today, I'm thinking about next week what I want to do. I feel like it helps a lot. Just prior planning prevents poor performance, right? If you don't plan it out ahead of time, it's less likely to occur. If you plan it out ahead of time, more likely to occur. You know, I might still fail and not hit exactly what I want to do, but at least I'll go into it with a good plan, good focus, you know. Interested to hear what people have to say about that, what people use to track, journals, their phone. I like to use a physical journal just so that I'm not on my phone while I'm working out too much. Don't want to get distracted, want to keep the focus going. Anywho, just figured I'd share that because I feel like that makes a huge difference for myself. So anyone that's not doing that, you know, it could be a big benefit to them. All right. Speaking of focus, hopefully 4, we shall see. All right, that felt good. I think 4 might have been there, but I think maybe on the front squats, what I need to do, and I'm not doing this currently, is finish my back squat set, then do 1 plate each side front squat, little rest, 2 plates, then 3. Because I rest, and then I go right to 2 plates, then 3. And I think that that's just not enough of a warm-up. And in some ways, it'll be a little more of a cool down after back squats, if that makes sense. If I only do 1 warm-up set before doing 315, you know, I have much less cool down time. So it's kind of, I don't know, kind of confusing because it's warm-up and a cool down at the same time, but doing 1 plate on front squat compared to 365 on back squat, that's going to be a cool down. The thing is, you can't wait. Like, I couldn't just rest 10 minutes and then try front squats, because then my body would like completely cool down. You know, all your adrenaline's gone. Caffeine is wasted away from your body. So it's kind of a fine line after you know, a heavy set of squats like that of resting, but not ending the workout. If I just stop moving for 10 minutes, that's basically ending my workout. So can't do that. So I gotta learn and improve on that. All right, hopefully you can hear me okay. I forgot my mic inside today, so sadness on that one. So last thing for the calves, I really should be doing calves a couple times per week, but you only have so much time in the week, so you gotta pick and choose sometimes. I definitely could. I could turn the rest day on Thursday into a calf raise and forearm day. That's probably the move, but I just like having, well actually I don't like having the rest day. I really like working out every day. Like, I feel so much better working out, I think that was about 6 days per week than when I was doing 3 or 4 times per week. I feel like it maintains my focus. If it's 3 or 4 times a week, there's just a lot of time when I'm not focused on the task, you know, focused on moving ahead. A big part of being able to do that many days per week is that the length of the workout is relatively short compared to what some people might do. So, you know, in my opinion, natural lifting, natural bodybuilding, natural powerlifting, whatever, your time frame, right around an hour for myself at least, that's where I feel like the optimal gains are made. Anything past that, suboptimal, we'll call it. Just, you know, energy's gone too low and the body's starting to increase the cortisol, so I'm not gonna make any significant progress at that point in time. Like, that's the point I'm reaching right now. So I'm just gonna finish strong with these sets of calves and then, you know, decompress, and then we're calling it. If I was to do like another 30 minutes of lunges and, you know, machine squats, I'm not even sure how many reps that was, I feel like I would just be burning out my energy, and tomorrow I'd be real tired for a incline, bench and chest and triceps and all that. Also, having a shorter workout forces you to think about what your most important movements are. You know, if somebody said, like, I guess I'm gonna rest for like 20 seconds. A good analogy would be like, if you gotta leave your house today, and you can fill up a car with as much stuff as you want, or you can fill up a moving truck with as much stuff as you want. You're gonna put the most important things in the car. You're not gonna be able to take as much, so you're gonna take only more important things, if that makes sense. If you've got the giant moving truck, you can basically just take whatever you want, you know, haphazardly, it doesn't really matter. So the moving truck in this scenario is, you can work out for 2 or 3 hours. The car is, all right, you got 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's worse for me, going back. Here we go. I mean, especially if you're driving to a gym. If you're driving to a gym, then you gotta factor in another, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes of drive time on both ends. So if you've then got a 2-hour-long workout, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to try and keep your workout to 45 to an hour. Here we go. It's kind of like study time. Like, when I had a semester with minimal easy classes, I did moderately well. But then I had a semester for graduate school where I had 2 jobs and I had like an accelerated schedule, if that makes sense. Like I had more classes packed in than is optimal, and I actually did way better that semester for grad school when I had absolutely no spare time because I had to be super efficient and I had to study in a short amount of time. Like I had to pick and choose my approach and be very specific. I feel like I'm throwing a lot of analogies out there. I'm a big believer in it, and I've seen really good gains using that approach. Going back, I definitely was guilty at one point in time of having the kind of a straggling workout, you know, where I do a little bit of this, do a little bit of this, do some of this, finish off with some burnout stuff, add in some arms at the end, just focus. What do you want to do? Accomplish it, crush it, get it done, you know, and then you're out of there. Again, though, I'm definitely interested to hear what people think about that and what other people's experiences have been with longer workouts, shorter workouts. Not sure how many reps I'm at here. I'm not the greatest at multitasking. All right, we're gonna go 1 set of double raises for the calves. And then time for some food. It was a good day today. 214, squat, PR. Yeah, that was a nice one. I'll take it. I was almost the most happy with just how the squats felt. Not necessarily the 12 reps on the back squat. Like that was awesome for sure, but being able to get those first 8, just boom, 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 you know, no stopping, 1 breath, go, 1 breath, go. That's the point that I've been trying to get 365 to, and that it just hasn't gotten to yet. Even when I moved up to 405 last time, the 365 still felt challenging. And trust me, it still felt difficult, but it feels better. All right, calves feel decently toasty, nothing crazy. Like I said, probably need to be doing them more than once per week. Actually, should I say definitely more than once per week, but for now, this is when I do them. And yeah, that's it. Pretty basic as far as leg workouts go. All right, time for some calories. Any questions about the workout or about anything, you know, please post them below. And any thoughts about what I mentioned in the workout, definitely interested to hear what other people think and what other people's conclusions are from training previously. I mean, a lot of it is just you've got to work out and test different things and see what works for yourself, because you're going to get every possible opinion if you look on the internet, from watching different people, looking at programs, buying books, whatever. You know, that's all awesome, but sometimes you just got to test out different things and figure out, you know, what's going to work best for you, what's going to work best for your body. Everybody's built differently, so some of it just comes down to different physiques, different genetics, you know, different bone structure, all that, people's ability to recover, that sort of thing. So anyways, until next time, if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. I really appreciate it. So does YouTube. Comment your favorite Terminator movie out of, there's like 6 of them now. Yeah, I've seen them all. They're all good in my opinion. They've all got Arnold except for one just has him as a kind of like a cameo. It's got his like physique, but they just kind of put his face on there. So yeah, if you made it this far in the video, favorite Terminator, post it below. And until next time, peace.